one. And hello everyone. Everyone say a nice big hello. Hello, welcome everyone to the Extreme Improv Xstreamed Geek Battle Show. It is time to get freaky, it is time to get geeky, it is time to live long and prosper and use the Force as we will decide which one of our competitors is this week's Geek of the Week. Now, on the show tonight we have a fantastic lineup of performers, and in order to try to get the opening bonus point in the round, they're going to do the introductions along with a geek fact. If it is something that I personally find interesting, I may award a geek bonus point for their geek fact. Commander Jimmy Mac, say hello to the people and give us a geeky fact.
Hey everybody, I am Jimmy Mac. I'm here in Los Angeles, California. One of the best Star Trek The Next Generation episodes is The Inner Light, and one of the fun things about that episode is that the young man playing Jean-Luc Picard's son is actually Patrick Stewart's son in real life.
Wow. Did he ever go on to do any other acting?
I'd have to look it up. I don't remember. It's been a minute since I've looked at it.
Wow, that's interesting. Okay, now speaking of Patrick Stewart's son, Marty, say hello to the people.
Hello everyone, this is Patrick Stewart's son, Marty, in Seattle. Make it so, number one. No, my geek fact that I just came up with right off the top of my head is that in the original Planet of the Apes novel by Pierre Boulle, I don't know how you pronounce that. It's not like the movie in as much as there is a civilization. There are skyscrapers, there are cars, there's everything. It's just instead of people, it's apes. It's very different. I'm not sure why they decided to go the direction they did in the movie, but I feel like that works too. But read the book sometime. It's very different and very interesting.
What? So the original Planet of the Apes have skyscrapers?
Yeah, well, it was just like our human civilization, except instead of humans, it was apes.
Well, speaking of skyscrapers, we're scraping the barrel and we have DB with us.
Two geek things. One, right before you let me on, I got this invite to see Steven Spielberg and the cast talk at about West Side Story, in 4 hours. And I'm waiting to see if there's still any space, but it just came through. So it's that would be easy to fill that room. My geek fact is a Star Trek fact also. In Star Trek V, when they had a character named Shakari, that character was supposed to be played by Sean Connery. And because Sean Connery didn't take the role, I forgot what schlock he might have done at the time, but they decided to make the guy his name. And the guy looks a lot like Sean Connery, too. He's definitely a Sean Connery type, if you see the movie. The Undiscovered Country. No, not the Undiscovered Country. I'm sorry. This was, oh shit. The fifth or sixth one.
Okay. Well, speaking of the Undiscovered Country, all the way from Canada, Jana.
Hi, everybody. I'm Jana Gillis. I'm coming to you from St. John's, Newfoundland. My fun fact is the new show, Astrid and Lily Save the World, on Sci-Fi in the States and CTV Sci-Fi in Canada and Crave TV tonight is filmed in St. John's, Newfoundland, primarily. And if you watch it tonight, you might recognize somebody in it. And that's my fact.
It's advertised all over the place here.
Is this okay? Is the person we may recognise you? Okay, well, we have an exclusive here because we can confirm the person that we will recognise is Tim. Say hello to the people.
Greetings. I'm Tim. I'm from Providence, Rhode Island, and my fun fact is if you look at Tom Hardy's sort of acting list of movies he's taken, including his character as Shinzon for the Romulans in the Next Generation movie, his characters tend to have a background of trauma. So if you look at Shinzon, he grew up in the mines of a Romulan colony or something, and Bane himself has some issues. Take a look at how Tom Hardy chooses his characters. Very interesting.
Okay, well, that is introductions for everyone. I am, of course, David. I don't have a fact for you because I've got so many other facts and questions which I've had to research in order to do today's show, so we'll get them filtered throughout. But to answer the question of who I will give a bonus point to there, I think Jimmy Mack. I like the idea that you told me that Patrick Stewart's son played Jean-Luc Picard's son in the show or film or whatever it was. I wasn't really listening, but that one will get the bonus point. So with this, we are going to move on to our opening round, and our opening round is going to be our group category battle. Now, the way this will work, if I will tell you the order. If you want to add a number to yourself on Zoom, feel free to do it, just to help everyone out. Otherwise, I will do it. Jana, you are number 1. I am number 2. Commander Jimmy Mack, you are number 3. Marty, you are number 4. DB, you are number 5. And Tim, you are number 6. Now, we're going to have some geeky categories, and we are going to name things that fit within that category until someone either says something that doesn't belong in the category, says something that's already been said, or hesitates for longer than a very quick 5 count, in which case they will be out. Now, the first person to go out will get 1 point, the second person to go out will get 2 points, and eventually there'll be one person left who will get a massive 6 points. So, starting us off. Now, I usually pick the first category, but I'm willing to mix things up. Would anyone like to suggest the first category? Something geeky related. Anything. Anyone. DB?
Movies with ghosts?
Movies with ghosts. So, DB, you'll start us off. So, it'll go DB, Tim, Jana, myself, Commander Jimmy Mack, Marty, and back to DB in that order. So, movies with ghosts in. And DB, you can start us. Take it away.
Poltergeist.
Ghost.
Ghostbusters 1.
Oh, perfect. Ghostbusters 2.
The Matrix Reloaded.
The
Really?
Frighteners.
Yes.
Okay.
Those Swedish guys.
Twins. Twins.
Poltergeist 2.
Casper.
From the ghost.
Ghostbusters Afterlife.
Ghostbusters. The female remake.
House on Haunted Hill.
I Hate Hamlet.
13 Ghosts.
Hamlet.
13 Ghosts, the remake.
The House on Haunted Hill, the remake.
The Haunting.
Poltergeist 3.
Return of the Jedi.
Ghostbusters 3?
No, we already had that. So,
Yeah, we already
so Jana, with that, you are eliminated. But I want to query something here. Jimmy Mack, ghosts in The Matrix.
Okay,
Yeah.
so there's those two pale guys, and they're like, they look Swedish, and they've got the little square sunglasses, and Neil's like fighting them out on like the freeway, right? You never get in a fight out on the freeway. It's the most dangerous place to fight when you're in the Matrix. We all know this. We all accept this. Okay, so like they're fighting, and then like the guys sort of like phase, and then they're in the back seat. And that whole movie was about mythology. There were werewolves, there were Dracula, and there were, yes, David, ghosts.
Do you know what? I'm willing to accept. So, Jana, you get to choose the next category for everyone else since you were eliminated here. Will you give us the next category, please?
Vampires.
Vampires? Like, just the names of vampires, or...?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're naming the actual vampires. So, Jana, if you take out if you press stop camera, just so that we make it clear to everyone who is still left. So still make sure we go in the correct numbered order. So we'll start with me, Jimmy Mack, Marty, DB, Tim in that order. I begin things here. Vampires, I'm going to say Angel.
Dracula.
Lestat.
Blackula.
Martin Shkreli, the farmer bro.
Nosferatu.
Dr. Acula.
Cat.
Can you explain that one, Marty? I'm sorry.
That's from Red Dwarf, right?
He's not a
Not a
vampire.
vampire.
He is literally a cat. Okay, so Marty, you get to choose the next category. You get 2 points there.
Cartoon aliens.
Cartoon aliens. So DB, you'll start us off on this. Marty, if you take out your camera view. DB, take it away.
Gazoo. The Great
Martin
Gazoo.
the Martian.
Stitch.
The Klingons from Star Trek the Animated Series.
The aliens from my alien nation.
Vorlons? No.
I don't know. Oh, okay. I'm going to take it that wasn't one. So, Tim, would you like to choose the next category?
Oh, fictional metals.
Fictional metals?
Mm.
Oh, I'm glad I get to start this one off.
Holy
Right.
shit.
Wow. Wow.
That's a load of shit.
Yeah, okay. Adamantium.
Kryptonite.
Vibranium.
Kryptonite.
That's not metal.
Okay, then that's why I was fucked.
Right, so DB, would you like to choose the next category?
The next category is arch villains.
Arch villains. Okay.
If I
who's-
may, point of clarification, what's the difference between a villain and an arch villain?
An arch villain would be like Batman to Joker. Everybody else
Okay.
isn't really his arch villain. He's got that one. So like Superman would be.
Okay, don't give us all the answers.
You
Right.
got the top two. If you can't get Superman and Batman, you should
We're talking
be
like Nemesis.
A nemesis.
arch nemesis. I guess I should have said that.
Okay. And I will start us off with Lex Luthor.
Shadow Link.
Ganondorf.
Yeah.
Who is a worse villain than the darkness that lives in your own soul, David? I'm going to say Shinzon, the great Tom Hardy role from the great movie Star Trek Nemesis.
Professor Moriarty.
Ooh, good one. The Great Gazoo. Take it down, David.
I don't know what that means, so I'm just going to trust it.
Okay.
Stripe from Gremlins.
Oh. Shadow Sonic. What's that? That's not even one. Again, take it down, man.
No, okay, with that, everyone come on back. So, Jimmy Mac, you get 5 points. And let's have a look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I get the full 6 points. So, how about that? I host the show, and currently I am winning. Hoorah for me. So, with this, we are going to go on to our next round, which is going to be our classic 5-minute discussion round, where we've kind of touched on this before, but it is something, audience, that came up amongst members of the Geek Battle family earlier in the week, where we were discussing, like, what are the essential things that, if you want to call yourself a geek, if you're a self-respecting geek, what is the checklist of things that you have to have done, have to have seen, have to have read, have to have played, whatever the criteria is, in order to be able to call yourself a self-respecting geek. And I know that the idea of a self-respecting geek is an oxymoron, but what the hell. So, with this, let's anyone can come on in this. We'll just have a couple of minutes to discuss this idea, because it's always nice to get one of these discussions in here. What is it that does everyone have to have seen Star Wars or Star Trek? What does it mean to be a geek? What do you need to have done?
No, and I believe we disagree on this, actually, from what I remember in the past. But I think that if you have a lot of knowledge about any one thing, you can be a geek about that thing. Like, I actually believe someone can be a geek about piano.
Piano. Yeah, but that's kind of not like the geek that we're talking about here, is it? Imagine if we'd just got someone on here and they were talking about, like, that they went to the Beethoven and Mozart. I'd just, like, they'd be ejected, like their ejector seat from the Zoom call would just fire so hard So, Marty,
Are you saying we're not allowed to talk about Mozart and Beethoven? Is that what we got from them?
you just try it, DB. You
No,
just
we're
try
not.
it.
I have a nomination for this. I think that if you're going to say that you're a geek, you have to have read The Hobbit and The Lord of the Rings at least once.
Okay, that's an interesting thought. Jana?
I'm just sort of fundamentally against gatekeeping in any way in the geek community. So I'm more of the line like you can be a geek for anything. I had to move a Raptors jersey out of here because my partner does like I guess you don't say reviews about sports, but he does things with sports, and he's a geek for sports, and like it's the same, just a different era.
So geek for you is communism then, John.
I'm just saying, like, some people can't read a giant book, and then there's people that are like, well, if you listen to an audiobook, you're not actually reading it, and it's just gatekeeping, and it makes me angry, it makes me want to flip tables.
Well, but you know what? Like, technically, though, you're not reading it; you're listening to it, right? Okay, Jimmy Mac.
Yeah. Look, I tried to crack Lord of the Rings. It's too dry. It's a history book. I'm sorry. Just give me a story. But, like, I know a lot about it because I've seen, like, the extended versions of the movies a bunch of times. I know who Tom Bombadil is, and I played the pinball machine a bunch. And it's kind of the same way with the X-Men. Like, I can tell you a million facts about the X-Men. The Juggernaut derives his power from the Shard of Sidorak. You know why I know this? Because I used to play the X-Men video games, and there was a little trivia thing, and you would get experience points if you answered them right, and so I would just play that enough that I picked up a bunch of facts. Also, it helps to be a geek if you wear glasses.
Okay. Jana, what did you want to say on this?
I have more thoughts. If it could be a panel in some sort of convention, sci-fi, fantasy, what have you, manga, you're a geek. Congratulations.
But I've seen panels on even improv.
Yeah.
So you can be a geek about improv.
Like, if it has a Comic-Con panel, because, like, Tim, what did you want to come in with?
I have a friend who was doing stand-up for the first time for 5 minutes, and he sounded so nervous. But the first thing that he sounded passionate about was food. If you sound passionate about something like that, and you can stand up in front of a group of people for the first time and talk about it, that makes you a geek.
Yeah, do you know what? Like, okay, I'm going to give you my thoughts on this because once again, you know, I'm the host, so this is the correct answer. No, not at all. Right, but no, look, this is my thought. Now, yeah, in the usage of the word, I think you can say like, oh yeah, you can be a geek about anything, but I think we all know deep down that that's not what we're here for, guys. Like, come on, right? But what I think that there are tier things. There's like tiers of like different like level like badges, like like you get in like Boy Scouts, Girl Scouts, Cubs, or whatever. So it's like at the top level, there's going to be things, and it's like Marvel and DC and Star Wars and Lord of the Rings and stuff like that. And I think like then underneath there's going to be like other things which will be like it might be that there's like individual movies like Back to the Future or RoboCop or whatever like this, and like you can tick a certain number of like different boxes and stuff like this. And it's like the ones at the top, they might be worth like 10 points. The ones underneath, they might be worth like 5 points, and then you'll get other things which will be like, oh, like I'm trying to think of something like, oh, I like Supernatural, and it's like, who cares about Supernatural, right? But that's like that's worth like 1 point, right? And I think that you need to like tick a certain number of like different boxes across it, where if you get like a score that's like, wow, if I tick all of these different boxes and I've got a score of 100, then yeah, I guess I'm a geek. And like the quickest way to get like all the way up to the geek is to buy a Geek Battle mug. So like Jana's obviously done it, but like if you've done like 10 of like the things on the top level, then it's like, wow, you've got into geekness. But if you get like loads of the other ones, then it's like you can add to these points. And I'm telling you, like you know, like food geek and piano geek, I think they're on like the bottom level at the moment. Bottom level for me. DB.
Are you collecting data for the government?
Yes, I am, as a matter of fact. Yeah. Jana.
I have more thoughts on this. But to be a geek, if you self-declare yourself as a geek, it's not like something that people who like aren't will like openly call themselves. You know what I mean?
But imagine if you said to someone they're not a geek, like someone like who said they're gay, and that you're like, you're not gay. Imagine saying like, you can't say someone's not a geek. Like you can today or anyway. I mean, would anyone ever do that really?
I don't know. This is turning into something a lot more serious than what I was hoping it to be. I was thinking we'd be here and be like, yeah, you've got to read Lord of the Rings, and it's like, if you don't know who Rey Skywalker is, and instead we're like, politically speaking, what is politically?
I said you have to read Lord of the Rings, and everybody just shit all over.
Well, that's not my Marty. I'm saying you said the right thing. Everyone else was taking this too seriously.
All of a sudden, I'm a gatekeeper, and I'm the enemy.
I did not shit on Lord of the Rings, although 1/3 of it is walking through rocks. But I did not shit on Lord of the Rings.
Just a lot of it talking about foliage, like a lot of it.
Geologists are rock geeks. Come on.
True.
Okay, so let me pose this question: is it like, would you say someone is a geek if they don't know anything about Lord of the Rings, Harry Potter, Star Wars, Marvel, you know, like how Star Trek? Like, if you take all of them off the list, how can anyone honestly call themselves a geek?
Yes, they can call themselves a geek because if you know enough nuanced stuff about food, then that makes you a geek. You're like, oh my god, if you add 10% of salt instead of a 2% solution to this bread, it's going to be really sticky and wet, and it's not going to taste as good. That's a geek right there.
Do we need a new term then?
Like gold star.
I think geek is a wonderful universal term for anyone who uses it as a point of pride in their own passions.
Well, but this show's not about food.
Yeah.
I think anyone that has signed up for a geek battle is probably a geek.
Well, look, from now on, I'm just going to say everyone who's bought a mug. If you haven't bought the mug, then it ain't happening. Right, okay, so with this, look, at the risk of this, like, going further into the, like, you have the right to call yourself a geek nowadays and all this sort of talk, instead of it being about, like, if you don't understand what this symbol means, then what does the S mean on Superman? Like, if TB?
I think Commander Jimmy Mac just chugged a White Claw. Now, could that be geek? Could White Claw be, could you be a geek about White Claws?
I don't know what that means.
So, you're more basic, bro.
Yeah. Okay, so with this, look, we're going to find out who the real geeks are here. I know how to settle it. We're going to go on to our quiz round. Now, if you can't answer these questions, then I'm sorry, you're just not the geek. So this will decide it, because this is the definitive way to wrangle the pretenders of the geekness out from the geekiest of all. So, here we go. Question 1. In Twilight, what was the name of Bella and Edward's baby? Not a good start, guys. DB.
Snowbird?
Snowberg? No. Tim.
It was John.
It was not John. Jana?
I don't know this. It's like Dauphine or something weird.
Astrid?
No. Marty?
Fangs McGee.
Fangs McGee. No. Okay, I will tell you. Look at this, guys. Look at this. It is... I can't even read it. Right, it is Renesmee, however it's pronounced. I don't remember. Right.
I said it was weird.
It was weird. Okay, do you know what, Jana? Because of the nerve of it, I'm going to give you the point there. Right, so... question number 2. Name the 4 Hobbit members of the Fellowship.
Buzz.
Jimmy Mac.
Frodo, Samwise Gamgee, Merry, and Pippin.
Is
you know why I know that? Because I saw the movies and played the pinball table, Marty.
Okay, Jimmy Mac, you score the point. On to the next question. Question 3. In the TV show Sherlock, who plays Sherlock?
Buzz.
Jimmy Mac.
Bandersnatch Cummerbund.
I'm
Buzz.
going to say it's an incorrect answer there. Jana
Benedict Cumberbatch.
is the correct answer I'm looking for. Okay, question
Thank you for that, Jimmy.
number 4. Who was the first actor to play Count Dracula?
Buzz.
DB.
Bela Lugosi.
Is the correct answer. Is the correct answer there, DB. Moving on to the next question, which I believe is question number 5. In Marvel, what is the name of Black Widow's father?
Buzz.
I don't know who buzzed.
I believe I did.
Okay, Jimmy Mac.
Eric Lencher. Magneto.
Of Black Widow?
No.
Oh, nope. Wrong character.
Tim.
Ivan.
Yes, is the correct answer I'm looking for there. As a bonus question, Jimmy Mac's incorrect answer, who was he actually thinking of? What was the child?
Buzz.
Right, okay, Jana.
Scarlet Witch.
Yes, okay, good. So, for our next question. The wonderful actor Jai Courtney, who we know I'm all a big fan of, played which character in the Suicide Squad?
Buzz.
Tim.
Captain Boomerang.
Is the correct answer. So, moving on to the next question. See, look, we're proving to be geeks here. We're proving to be geeks here. So, for our next question. What is the 4th ingredient in the food? No, I'm joking. Right, okay. So,
Fourth ingredient.
well, food geek is apparently a thing. Right, so in Beethoven's... No, okay, right. So, next question.
He's mad. He's mad I suggested that.
I'm not
Is it
mad.
not?
I'm not mad.
No.
I'm stirring shit for the sake of this show. Right, so... What is the name of the comic book character most prominently featured in The Simpsons?
Buzz.
Jana was first.
Oh,
Oh. I was going to say Bart Simpson, but
Buzz.
He's
Not
right.
quite what I'm looking for, DB.
I know,
It's
but
radioactive, man.
It is Radioactive Man. As a bonus question following that, what is the name of Radioactive Man's sidekick? Jimmy Mac.
Fallout Boy.
It is Fallout Boy. As a bonus follow-up to that, what is Radioactive... Jimmy Mac?
Up and at 'em.
Is the correct answer! How did you know?
I know you, man. I know you. I know
Okay.
That's kind of amazing.
Okay, as a final question to follow up that. Jimmy Mac, do you have an idea?
Give
Yeah,
me
you
a
have to
couple,
figure out
give me
the
a couple
question
words,
now.
man.
Oh, okay, right. What is the name of the actor who was to play...
Buzz.
Jimmy Mac.
Rainier Wolfcastle.
Oh, incorrect answer. Who was to play Fallout Boy in the Radioactive Man movie?
Buzz.
Commander
Buzz.
Jimmy Mac.
It's not
Millhouse.
Fatty Ed.
Jack Houghton.
Yes, Millhouse was the answer. Okay, so moving on to the next question. As a fun trivia fact, Rainier Wolfcastle was the answer I was looking for, but I knew I could change the question based on how far I got into it.
Is that true?
Yeah, that's true. Right, in Harry Potter, what is the name of Ron's rat?
Buzz.
DB.
I forgot.
Marty
Scabbers.
is the correct answer. As a follow-up question to that, what is the actual identity of Scabbers? Marty
Peter Pettigrew.
is the correct answer. As a follow-up question to that,
Buzz.
Buzz.
DB
Tom Riddle.
is not the answer I'm looking for.
Buzz.
Jimmy Mac
Timothy Spall.
is not the answer I was looking for.
Buzz.
Marty
Wormtail.
is the answer I'm looking for. So this is our psychic ability edition of Geek Battle, where people have to anticipate what the question is. Okay, let's put this to the test here. I'm not going to give you any. I'm going to give you each a chance to answer this next question. I'm not going to give you any words of it. Whoever is closest, I'll give a point. Okay?
Buzz.
Okay, so all come up with what you think the answer to my next question to be. I'm not going to give you any words. Jimmy Mac, what do you think the answer is?
The correct answer is the Red Dwarf episode Better Than Life.
Not the answer I'm looking for. Good try, though. Jana.
You saw it.
Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
It's not the answer.
Movie.
DB?
Buzz, The Adventures of Buckaroo Banzai.
No, it's not the answer. Tim and Marty?
Buzz.
Tim.
It's Patrick Stewart in a 2011 Ford Fusion.
It's not the answer. Marty, last guess.
K9, the robot dog.
Is the closest answer because it was about Doctor Who. And the question was actually, in Doctor Who, what is the name of the time machine? Does anyone know the answer?
Buzz.
Marty.
The TARDIS.
Is the TARDIS is the correct answer I was looking for. Okay, good. So, we've got a few more questions to go, so we'll power on because we've got other rounds to get to. In Back to the Future, what is the name of Biff's grandson?
Fuck.
It is not DB. Incorrect answer. Tim.
Biff Jr. the Third.
No, it is not Biff Jr. the
Buzz?
Third. Jimmy Mac.
Is it Buster?
It is not Buster. Okay. DB.
Muffface McGee.
No. Going once. Going twice. It is Griff. It is Griff. Is the answer I'm looking for.
That's right.
Okay, when Patrick Stewart agreed to play Charles Xavier, what did he mistakenly think he was agreeing to do?
Buzz?
Okay, Jimmy Mac.
Porn?
No. DB.
A remake of Lawrence of Arabia?
Nope. Any other guesses on this one? I'll give the trivia on this. Tim.
You thought he was going to play Magneto.
No. Jana?
A play.
It was not a play. I will tell you the answer. When Patrick Stewart agreed to play Charles Xavier in the X-Men, he thought he was agreeing to be in a film based on the X-Files. So, yeah, it was a big show at the time. On that note, in the X-Files, what is the name of the character played by Robert Patrick? Going once. Going twice. And no one's got it. It is John Doggett. John Doggett. The character came in after the character Mulder was basically written out of the show. So, with this, what is the name of the most recent video game console from Atari? DB.
Switch?
It is not the Switch. Jimmy Mac.
The Jaguar?
It is not the Jaguar. Anyone else? Going once, going twice. Jana.
Atari.
Is the closest answer. I'm almost willing to give you the point there. DB, I'll allow you one more guess.
Nutari?
No. I will tell you, it is the VCS. And I'm willing to give the point to Jana on that one for being closest, as that is the same name as their original console. But it's just 30 years later. Moving on. In Doctor Who, because I know we're all such big fans here, what is the name of the planet from where the Doctor comes?
Buzz.
Marty.
Gallifrey.
Is the correct answer. Well done there. So, with this, 2 more questions remain, I believe. Let me just check them out. In Star Wars, what is Rey's last name?
Buzz.
Jimmy Mac.
Skywalker.
Is the correct answer. So, final question for the quiz round here. Okay, there will be a point for each one that you can name. So if the right person buzzes in and gets them all, I will do a very quick countdown. So if you don't name one of the answers here, then I will hand it over to someone else. Name every Star Trek series.
Buzz.
Jimmy Mac, you did come in first.
Star Trek. Star Trek The Next Generation. Star Trek The Animated Series. Star Trek DS9. Star Trek Voyager. Star Trek Enterprise. Star Trek Lower Decks.
Oh, just in time.
Star Trek Discovery. And someone else take it down.
Okay, Jana.
Picard, Star Trek Picard.
Yes.
Star Trek Strange New Worlds.
That one hasn't come out yet.
Yeah, I was gonna. Okay, I'm gonna give the point there. Yeah.
Star Trek the Animated Series.
Oh, we already had that one.
Oh.
Can anyone give any other answers? Going once. Going twice. DB.
I believe there was a cartoon version of the original 1960s cast called
That's already been
Yeah,
made.
we've already had that. So there is one more animated show that you guys haven't named. And
Yeah,
it
but
is.
it has
Besides
come
Lower
out yet.
Decks.
Yeah, there's another one. There's another one.
But has it come out?
I believe so. It says 2021 on the information about it when I looked it up. It is called
I
Star
heard
Trek.
about it, but I can't remember the name of it.
Star Trek Prodigy on
Oh
Nickelodeon.
shoot!
Yeah. Okay, but with that, we're going to move on to our next round. And we're going to have another round of fan friction. The way this works is it's exactly the same as the Extreme Improv Xstreamed game, Extreme Monologue, where you're going to have to present some fan fiction based on a random movie or franchise. And you will score a point for every 10 seconds you last without breaking the rules. So the rules are you're not allowed to repeat any words whatsoever, and you are not allowed to hesitate. And you will present some fan fiction based on a franchise. I'm going to roll the dice to see who goes first. Now, if anyone notices one of the other competitors break one of the rules, that they repeat a word or they hesitate, which is an extended pause or saying a non-word such as or then call out freeze. So, with this, we will have Jimmy Mac go first. Jimmy Mac. So the franchise for you is The Prince of Persia. The Prince of Persia. So there was the film and video game series. Yep. Okay, so Jimmy Mac. Fan fiction based on The Prince of Persia. You'll get a point for every 10 seconds you last. Here you go.
Prince of Persia. Jake Gyllenhaal, dead, Iranian actor, in. Diversity, inclusion, you get it. Running, jumping down ledges, traps, spikes, swordsman, shadow, actor, different than nemesis, arch villain, some would say, stabbed, dead. Now,
Freeze.
Buzz.
We had dead. Repetition of dead.
Dead.
3 points scored there. Well done. Let's roll the dice to see who will go next. And Marty. The property for you to tackle is Scream. The Scream franchise. Okay? And so some fan fiction based on Scream. And here you go.
New movie. Someone else wears ghost face killer mask, chases women, kills them, runs around, gets their nards kicked, falling downstairs. Deputy Dumbo acts stupid. Courtney Cox looks hot, even though plastic surgery face. Drew Barrymore, not in it.
Oh! And that was a definite so I will call time there. 51 seconds. You score 5 points there. Let's roll the dice and see who will have go next. And I've lost my dice. And let's see. So, next up will be Jana. Jana, the franchise for you is... Let's find something. Okay, we'll go with the first one. Gravity, the Sandra Bullock movie. Gravity, the Sandra Bullock movie. And let's have a look. Here you go.
Space. Full of secrets and self-thinking inside. Pretty lights on helmets. New problems. Destroy the ship? Or do they? Sandra saves the day or night. Big open.
Oh, I'm going to say hesitation there. Hesitation, well done. 40 plus seconds, so for 4 points there. Let's see who will go next. Next up will be myself. Let's see what I've got. Let's bring up another random one. I double-clicked before. The Invisible Man. The Invisible Man. And here I go. Bud Abbott, Lou Costello, enter haunted building. Suddenly, candle moves. Creak! Hear that, Bud? Said Lou.
Bud.
No. What?
You said Bud twice.
Did I?
Yeah, you did.
Oh no! My whole
Bud Abbott and Costello.
the whole point was I wasn't supposed to say their first names. Right, I score 1 point. Right, 1 point there. Damn it! Look, this is the only time we'll ever have got a sequel to Abbott and Costello Meet the Invisible Man, and you took it away from the people. Right, so let's see who will go next. Tim, for you, we are going to have Escape from the Planet of the Apes, so the Planet of the Apes franchise. And here you go.
Apes, not grizzly bears, will be antagonists in this movie. Monkeys, no. Chimpanzees, no.
Buzz.
Buzz. A repetition of no.
Sounds good.
Okay, so with that, DB, you will go last. DB. And let's see. The Silence of the Lambs. The Silence of the Lambs. And here you go.
All right, here's the pitch. Hannibal Lecter goes vegetarian. Doesn't eat people anymore. Now wants to be friends with everyone. So he's hanging out with his FBI friends. Because now...
Friends, freeze, repetition of friends. Wants to be friends with everyone. Okay, so that brings us to the end of fan friction. But with this, we're going to go on to our next round, which is going to be 20 questions. I am going to be thinking of a geek-related character. And I'll give you the hint, it's not Beethoven. But I'm going to be thinking of a geek-related character. It's Mozart. No, and you just have to ask me yes or no questions to figure out who it is. Jana, you get to ask the first question.
Does this character exist in a superhero world?
Yes, they do.
Would one consider this character a villain?
No. Okay, Marty.
Is this character male?
Yes. DB.
Is this character from this planet?
Yes. Tim.
Is this character a sidekick?
Yes. Jana.
Does this character have any powers?
No, I don't think so. I'm going to double check on that, but no, I don't believe so. Jimmy Mack.
Has Milhouse Van Houten ever played this character?
Yes.
May I guess?
Wow!
Yeah.
I'm reading your mind right
You
now.
are,
It's
god damn it.
psychology.
Oh, that would have been
Psychology.
such a good callback if you hadn't figured it out. Okay, so with that, Jimmy Mack, you get the points there. And with that, I might do another one of these at the end. We might do another one. Since
That was so short.
It was so short. We'll do another one, damn it. Okay, I'll do another one. Okay. This time I am going to think of a different character, okay? A different character. Read my mind, guys. Come on, concentrate, okay? Okay, good. So, once again, Jana, you get to ask the first question.
Is this character in a superhero world?
Yes, they are.
Does this character generally show up in animated or cartoon form?
Yeah, but not exclusively. Okay. Marty.
Is this character female?
No, they are not.
This character alien to this planet.
Is the character alien to this planet?
Yes.
So are they an alien, are you asking?
Yes.
No, they're not an alien, sorry. That confused me. Tim.
Is this character born before 1900?
Before 1900, no.
Does this character have superpowers?
Yes.
Can this character read your mind?
No. It's not you, Jimmy Mac. It's not you.
I was about to say.
Right, okay. Marty.
Is this character the main character of their world,
Of their what?
their universe, whatever?
Sorry, it slowed down a little bit there.
Their
Of
world.
the... Do you remember the Gene Wilder movie,
sorry.
Haunted Honeymoon? Do you remember the Gene
Yes.
Wilder movie, Haunted Honeymoon? It's like the werewolves will trip up on any words beginning with W. And that's literally what Marty was like. Does the character... Right, okay. So, ask it one more time, Marty.
Is this character the main character in their story, their world, whatever you want to call it?
Not the main character, no.
Okay.
DB.
Did someone ask about the sidekick the first time or the second time around?
That's
First time.
Okay, so no one's asked about this. Is this character a sidekick?
No.
Okay, so it's no longer.
Okay, Tim.
Does this character have a healing factor?
No. Jana.
Is this character a hero?
No.
Is this character from the Marvel Universe?
Yes.
Does this character have a distinctive costume?
Yes. DB.
Is the character American?
No. No, they are not. Tim.
Has this character been on the MCU movies?
No.
Hmm.
Jana.
Has it been in the MCU television shows? Disney Plus shows?
Not yet.
I know we've asked this. I'm just conferring with my colleagues. Were they a villain or a hero? I forget.
Not a hero is what was the
Not
answer.
a hero, but he didn't say villain.
That's right.
No
Okay.
needed villain.
Is this character a bounty hunter?
No.
Does this character derive its powers from ancient Egyptian mythology?
I'm going to say no, but if someone later proves me wrong, then all power to you.
Okay.
But I believe no.
Is it me again? It's me again.
Yes.
Does this character have an insatiable desire to lambada?
I certainly hope so. I certainly hope so. Is the best way I
And
can
I have
answer.
no idea who it is then.
Okay, I don't know how many questions we've had actually, just because we did
That's
2
my
rounds.
fourth. That's my fourth.
That's your 4th. Okay.
No idea.
Oh, so
No
is this
idea.
the final question then, Tim?
That was my. I don't know. I have no idea, so I don't know what direction to even go. I can guess outright. I thought Captain America for a while, so that's why I asked it American. But I
don't know for a minute.
Is Tim being pulled over by a cop? I think he's being pulled over.
Maybe,
by a cop.
maybe.
Should we skip?
You're muted, Tim.
You're muted, Tim.
Sinead O'Connor. Does this character wear tights?
Do you know what? Yeah, they do, but not always. Okay, I think that's 5, 10, 15, that's 20 questions, guys. Anyone want to wager a guess?
Do I lose any points if I guess?
At this stage, you don't lose any points. We don't deduct points, but like at this stage, it is just a case of everyone gets 1 guess. So, get ready to guess. Thinking time is over. Get ready to guess. I'm going to roll the dice, and we'll see who will have to guess first. So, it's me. Right. So, 1, Jana. Who do you think it is?
Ghost Rider?
It is not Ghost Rider. Okay, let's see who will go next. Okay, DB. Who do you think it is?
The Great Kazoo.
It is not the Great Kazoo. Rolling the dice. See who will go. Jimmy Mac.
Leah Thompson's character from Howard the Duck.
It is not. No.
Good. No.
Tim.
Juggernaut.
It is not Juggernaut. Marty.
Is it Punisher?
No, it is not Punisher. Now, I'm going to say the closest one, not that I'll give any points for it, is Tim, because the character is Magneto.
Okay. A lot of Magneto during this. I did. That's crazy.
Yeah, but the character was Magneto. We didn't quite get there. So, obviously,
Could argue that that's MCU now. I don't know.
You're not. It's not though, is it? Because it's definitely okay. So there is going to be the X-Men 97 TV show. So that's why I said not yet, because he'd definitely be in that. He has not been in an MCU film, just like Sony's are called it's the multiverse. So they're in a different part of the multiverse.
But X-Men, the rights to X-Men are now in the hands of the people who have the Avengers. It's like recent.
But but not yet. Oh gosh, everyone's angry at me again. Right. It's not an MCU movie. It's a different part of the multiverse. It hasn't been brought in yet. Right.
I'm excited Jimmy Mac for being able to guess what you are thinking.
Yeah. Okay, so with this, we're going to go on to our last round. Everyone's going to get 1 minute to do as many impressions as they can. For every one that someone guesses, they will get a point. For every one that the person who guessed correct got, then they get the point. You get what I mean. So, with this, let's roll the dice to see who will go first. And going first will be Marty. So, Marty, I'm going to send you over your list. Here is your list, and your time starts now.
007 here.
Buzz.
DB.
James Bond.
Oh, I want to be as mean and as inscrutable and villainy as my
DB.
uncle.
My mom.
No, and I'm gonna beat Superman just like my uncle does.
Buzz.
Buzz?
Jana.
Super important. No.
Buzz. Lenny Luthor.
Yes. Captain, I'm picking up a subspace frequency that we've never encountered
DB.
before. Spock. No.
Buzz.
Jimmy
I'd
Mac.
like to communicate with him.
Uhura.
Yes.
Uhura.
Yo, we're gonna get some pizza, man.
Buzz.
Jana.
Ninja Turtles or Leonardo?
Yeah, but which one am
Raphael?
I?
Raphael?
No.
Buzz.
Buzz.
Michelangelo.
Yes. Oh, you're bleeding. I ain't got time to bleed.
Buzz.
Buzz.
DB.
Patrick Swayze in Roadhouse?
No.
Buzz. Jesse Ventura's character. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm a goddamn sexual Tyrannosaurus.
I don't know the character's name.
Oh. Then pass. I'm Diana Prince from the island, the Amazonian island.
Oh, Buzz.
Jana.
Wonder Woman.
Oh, that is time. That is time. That is time. Okay, good. So let's roll a dice, see who will go
The other
next.
one, the one you missed was Blaine.
Blaine. Okay. Right, number 6. Tim, you will go next. Let's get your characters for you. Okay, sending across your characters. Here's your characters.
Thank you, interwebs.
And your time starts now.
All right. Thanos, and I'm, Dave Bautista as well.
Buzz.
Marty.
Drax.
Woo! Pass. Pass. You'll never get your pizza because I've got blades all over
Buzz.
it. You.
Jimmy Mack.
Shredder.
All right. Pass. I am Vin Diesel, but animated and with Drax.
DB.
Buzz.
Oh,
Groot.
no, sorry, no, that's the wrong one. Hey, Mandalorian, how you doing?
Buzz. Grogu.
Buzz.
What was it?
Grogu.
Yes. All right. Next is, I'm Faramir's less entertaining
Buzz.
brother.
Jimmy Mack.
Boromir.
All right. Hey, I'm Kevin Sorbo. Back in the day, I was famous and
Buzz.
popular. Now I'm just.
Marty.
Hercules.
All right. Pass. Jamie Foxx in that Spider-Man movie.
Buzz.
Buzz.
Electro.
All right. Batman's grown-up Robin.
Buzz.
Marty.
Nightwing.
All right. Pass. Oh, I'm the Green Lantern, but I'm a
Buzz.
pal.
Marty.
Oh. Hal Jordan.
Woo! All right. Pass.
Oh, that is time.
Okay.
That is time. Okay, well done. Roll the dice, see who'll go next. And it will... You've already done it? Right, so next up... who has done it, in fact? I've lost track completely already. Okay, so...
Me and Tim.
DB. Right, let's get the next list for you. And... Okay, DB, sending over your list. And here is your list. And your time starts now.
I'm here. Could you get inside the house?
Tim, you're muted though.
Buzz.
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
I'm here to get her.
Marty.
Buzz.
Terminator.
I'm here to get her.
Buzz. Sarah Connor.
Thank you.
You did the impression of the wrong person.
I said, but the sentence gave away. Well, I'm not fighting this.
Keep moving.
This is how they travel and talk. They travel. I almost just gave it away. Screw that one.
Jana.
I'm Professor X.
TARDIS.
There you go.
I'm Professor X, but in Star Trek.
Buzz.
Jimmy Mack.
Captain Jean-Luc Picard.
Yes. I'm the 4th Ghostbuster. I was supposed to be Eddie.
Buzz.
Murphy.
Jimmy Mack.
Winston Zedmore.
Yes. Hermione, I really do like you
Buzz.
more than my
Ron.
Yes. Skip. I'll skip. 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 The 2nd Doctor? Come on. I was the answer before for the first person who played in this movie.
Buzz.
Buzz.
Dracula.
Yes.
Buzz.
but
Okay,
the person
that
who
is time. Bela Lugosi?
Yes.
Okay. Right. So, moving on. Let's roll the dice to see who will go next. Next up will be me. So keep track of how many you guess that I do, because it will take too long for me to add the points as we go along. And so, my time starts now. By the power of Grayskull! Jimmy Mac.
He-Man.
Yes.
Just guess now, Jimmy.
Shut up! Right, so I can't go on. Right. So, I'm going to break the fourth wall. I'm Canadian. Jimmy Mac.
Deadpool.
Yes. I'm an android. Captain. Jimmy Mac.
Mr. Data.
Yes. Turtles, you must follow my wise advice. Marty.
Master Splinter.
Yes. So.
Buzz.
DB.
Yoda.
Yes. Wah.
Buzz.
DB.
Penguin from the
Yes. God. Right. There's a full moon outside, and I feel like I'm going to turn into something. DB.
Buzz. Any werewolf?
The specific one. Tim.
Van Helsing.
No. Marty.
Lawrence Talbot.
Yes. Oh, Jack, we crashed on this island, and there's a black smoke monster that's going to eat us.
Buzz.
Jana.
Kate.
Yes. And bye, Billy. No. Okay, that's time.
Buzz.
Marty.
Gizmo.
Yes. Okay.
Nice.
Okay. How many points do you get each? So 3 for Marty. Let's just add these on now. 1, 2, 3. 1 for DB. And 3 for Jimmy Mac. 1, 2, 3. 2 for Jana. 1, 2. So, any for you, Tim?
No, I was keeping track. I thought I'd kept track of your points. No.
Oh, no, you didn't need to do that. Like, everyone just keep track of their own. Sorry about that.
0 points.
Right, so, how many did I get then?
9. You got 9
Oh,
points.
yes, I'll take that. Right, so, with this, who has not had a go yet? Okay, good. So, Jimmy Mac. Let's see who we have for you here. Okay, so sending over your list to you now.
Just send it telepathically. Let's do this.
Okay, let's do this.
Right.
Right, okay. And here you go.
The bad guy from I'm the bad guy from Red Dragon. Rafe Fiennes plays.
DB.
Hannibal Lecter.
Nope.
Oh,
I have a tattoo.
Buzz. Francis Dollarhide.
Is correct. Jeepers crackers! I work at the Daily Planet. Let's go.
DB.
Jimmy Olsen.
Correct. I just did a snap.
Marty.
Buzz.
Thanos is correct. Skip. Boo! I'm the little fat kid at Hogwarts. Nobody likes me, but I grew up sexy.
Jana.
Neville.
Yes, that's
How
correct.
about him?
Someday they'll look up at me and ask for help, and I'll say, no, I wear a mask and it has patterns on it.
Oh, God.
DB.
Rorschach.
Rorschach, correct. That kid from the Twilight movies played me. Let's go and play in the Goblet of
Jana.
Fire.
Cedric Diggory.
Correct. Forget it. Let's see. Harry. Remember in that first movie I wasn't Asian, but now I am?
Jana?
Look it up, people.
Cho Chang.
Cho Chang is correct.
What?
Look it up, people. I'm a big ape. I'm gonna climb this. They based
Buzz.
Tim.
Buzz.
Marty.
Buzz.
King Kong.
King Kong, correct. Oh, illogical captain.
Oh, hang on,
I'm
that's
not
time, that's time. Sorry, I gave you way much longer time than I should have. Right, so, anyway, with that, just Jana. Jana, let's get your list. So, right, and sending across your list now, Jana, and your time starts now.
Pass.
Gandalf.
My mom was mentioned earlier, and there's robots.
Buzz, DB.
No.
Yeah, that's what I was like, yeah.
Oh, Buzz.
Marty.
Yeah.
John Connor.
Yes.
Ah.
Buzz. No, I mean pass. Pass.
Buzz Lightyear.
I passed. I'm a mean teacher, and I'm gonna make you Harry
Buzz.
Potter right.
Marty.
Severus Snape.
No, I wear lots of pink, and there's cats.
Buzz.
DB.
Oh, crap. Her name is so on the tip of my tongue. I'm sorry.
I'll pass.
Her name is like a problem.
My sister's a witch, and our dad is Magneto.
Buzz.
Tim.
Quicksilver.
The other name.
Pietro Maximoff.
Yeah. Kneel before me, Superman.
Jimmy Mac.
General Zod.
Yeah. Pass. Pass. I'm a clown, and I'm scary.
Buzz.
DB.
The It.
Buzz.
Marty.
Pennywise.
Yeah.
That's the It.
That's time. That's time. So, well done, everyone. I can now reveal that our Geek of the Week is Jimmy Mac. Jimmy Mac. Well done. Well done. So, fantastic geek battle, everyone. So, with this, let's find out where we can find everyone on the social media. Starting with Marty. Where can the people find you?
On Instagram at What Would Jesus Glue, and on the next show right after this one on Extreme Improv.
Boom. Okay, where can the people find you, DB?
You can Google my name. You can Google Welcome Back to America. It's in different places. You'll find it if you look for it. And thank you, everybody. You all rock.
Okay, where can we find you, Tim?
You can find me on medium.com, and I'll also be volunteering with the Phoenix Improv Festival in June, helping to organize it. So, looking to get some people. If you're interested, please send me a message.
Awesome. Jana.
Hi. I'm also Googleable, and I'm on the Instagram at JanaLizG. If you're in St. John's, Newfoundland, I'm at the Ship tomorrow as part of Do Funny, doing some improv with some stand-up people. And it's a show full of basically anyone who's not a cis white man.
Okay, my name is David Pistansky. You can find me on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at David Pistansky. You can also go to the website Xstreamed.tv, where you'll find loads of articles, videos, podcasts about all kinds of geeky stuff, as well as improv if you're an improv geek. Also, go and smash the subscribe button on youtube.com/Extreme Improv. And Jimmy Mac, where can the people find you?
I have nothing to promote, so I'll leave you with this. What makes a geek? Is it getting past Marty's gatekeeping? Is it mere self-identification? Okay, David is telepathically telling me to wrap it up, so I'll just say peace and long life, live long and prosper.
Okay, and with that,